In today's video, dating advice for both men and women in their 50s and 60s. Now, you're probably looking at me like I'm some kind of a lunatic. Do we really need dating advice in our 50s and 60s? Yes, you do, because it's a different animal out there. And we're going to talk about that animal right now. Rock it. What is going on, everybody, and welcome to today's video. If this is your first time here, both men and women, my name is Bennardo. This channel is geared for all guys in their 50s and 60s who want to up their game, look and feel better about themselves in grooming, fitness, fashion, and lifestyle. At any time during this video, if you like it, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, all right, so you don't miss my next videos. And you know what, if you can, give the video a like. That's a little thumbs up, right down up over here, because that would help this channel grow, and I would greatly appreciate it. So, okay, getting into the topic of today's video, it's dating advice. You know, for guys, we're concentrating mostly on men in their 50s and 60s. But any women watching, okay, again, I'm going to welcome and relish any comments you have. So, you know, you can agree, you're going to disagree with me, give me a comment, throw it in the comment box below, okay? It's an open platform, and it's a fun platform. And why should you trust me what I'm telling you here? Well, because I'm not sitting behind my desk reading material on, you know, what you need to do, what you don't need to do when you're dating in your 50s and 60s. I'm actually out there living it day to day. So, I mean, the best advice is someone who experiences the day-to-day operations in dating. What do you get within the first month of dating? What comes in the second month? What do you get 3, 4, and 5 months, okay? Because there's all different levels and all different platforms of dating and all different things that you're both going to go through. And are you prepared to handle it? Do you know what's coming? Well, in today's video, I'm going to tell you what's coming. All right, so if you're ready, without further ado, let's roll. Tip number 1 on dating advice for guys in their 50s and 60s, women too. So let's put a number. Let's say you're a man 60 years old, okay? I'm 60 years old. What do we want out there? Okay, naturally, okay, we're gonna go after a younger woman, all right? Let's face it, if it's too harsh words for you, I apologize. And then the women out there, you don't like it, you know, too bad. Those are the facts of life. Guys are gonna go after a younger woman. Now, I'm gonna ask you something, guys, all right? If you're gonna go after a younger woman, let's use a number as a 50-year-old, all right? If you're 60 and you are gonna seek a 50-year-old, is that obtainable? It is. But guys, okay, I wanna talk to you a little bit here, all right? If you're looking for a woman in their 50s, all right? That woman is looking for someone, another mate, a man, younger than them, believe it or not, or the same age at the worst, maybe 2 years more. So if you're a 60-year-old looking for a 50-year-old, right, I'm gonna tell you something right now. You better be phenomenal shape. Your grooming has gotta be on par. Everything about you, the way you dress, you know, how else are you going to get a younger girl? You have to be the exception to the rule out there. You got to be that older guy that the woman looks at and goes, oh my God, look at this guy. You got to be that older guy that they think that you're only 50 when you are 60, or 52 when you're 60. Well, how do you do that? Well, obviously, guys, okay, it's taking care of yourself. It's working out, great skincare routine. It's the way you dress. It's the way you carry yourself. It's your moxie. It's your style, all right? If you don't have any of the above that I just talked about, you're not going to get it. You're not even going to get a look from a 50-year-old. So, now let's talk about the other areas of concerns when you're going with a 50-year-old. If most 50-year-olds, what do they have? It's called luggage, baggage, okay? Baggage. What is that? It's children. all right? 99% of all 50-year-olds still have children living in the house. So guys, if you're not prepared for children and their opinions and how they can dictate a relationship, don't even go there, because they're going to have that. Okay, you can go out, you can get excited, you could think it's going to work, but ultimately it won't, because 99% of the women out there, they're going to listen to their children and not you. The children are going to dictate the relationship, not you. The children are going to tell the mother, I don't like him. And the mother is going to listen because they still have those ties. So if you're not prepared for all the above, don't even look at a 50-year-old. Tip number 2 on dating in your 50s and 60s. And this is one that I had to learn the hard way a couple of times. You know, when you first meet that woman, let's say you get the younger woman, you're excited. It's like, oh man, what can I do to impress her? You're willing to just throw everything at her. Okay, listen, guys, back your ass off. Slow down. One of the biggest mistakes guys make when they do get that younger woman, they don't want to lose her. They're so excited. We want to impress. Well, what do? You want to just shower them with gifts right away. You want to take them on vacations. You want to show them what you're all about. Hey, guys, slow down, all right? I would save all that stuff for at least minimum 3 to 4 months down the line. You have to give this time. There's a lot of women out there that, you know what? You got to be very careful, guys, because they may go out with you, they may tell you what you want to hear, but they don't, in actuality, they don't mean it. They're unsure, but they're kind of hanging around. They're probably still on the dating websites, waiting for something better to come along. You know, unless you really, really feel her love, right? Unless you feel her love, just do yourself a favor. In the first month or two, put your money and keep it in your pocket, all right? Do all the right things. Take her out, wine and dine her. You can send her flowers, not right away. They don't like that. You know, maybe after a month or two, you can do that. You know, you start splashing all the stuff at them right away, they could be doing 2 things, all right? They could be taking advantage of you, or they can like you. All right? But if you're not feeling it, right here, if you're the one always, you know, giving her the nice gestures of how nice she looks and I love your hair, your outfit looks fantastic tonight, and she's not reciprocating, if she's not saying the same things back to you, you get it? There's a reason why. Because she doesn't like you. All right? She can say, well, I need time. You know, this is a lot for me. She's not the right person. All right? If they're talking that way, there's obstacles, okay? So I would be very careful. So guys, what I'm trying to do right here is I'm probably trying to save you a lot of money that you're going to unnecessarily spend in the beginning. At least wait, minimum 2, I mean, 2 is scarce for me. I would say 3 months to really get the feel of that woman before you start spending a lot of money on her. So tip number 3, and I love this one. Have you ever been in a relationship where the girl, she goes, oh, I don't like your hair. I like it short. I don't like that shirt. Why are you wearing that? That coat you just bought, why does it have a hood? That's not dressy. What are they doing, right? What they're doing, guys, is they're comparing you to, obviously, the person in their last relationship, the person that they're used to. If they start telling you what to wear, how to dress, why are you doing this and that, okay, I would be very skeptical about that because she's trying to mold you. And then if you can comply once, then she's going to do it again and again and again. What are they doing? They're trying to turn you into the same person as their last relationship, but only they're hoping you got a better attitude. all right? And you're going to take care of them better. And when I say take care of them, I'm not talking monetarily. I'm just talking about making them the little princess, putting them on the pedestal, all right? But if that happens to you, I would be very careful, because it's not going to stop. So just be leery of that. Watch how they talk to you. Watch and see if they're trying to mold you into the prior relationship. All right, gentlemen, I got one more tip, and then we're going to end this video. You know, if you are with a woman, I want you to pay close attention, and you don't even have to pay close attention to this. You know, if they're constantly on their phone, I thought I had it in my pocket. I was going to pull it out and show you. If they're constantly on their phone, what are they doing, you know, when you're out on a date, when you're out having a good time with them? If they're constantly on there, what's the reason? I would be a little bit skeptical of that, all right? I ran into, actually my last relationship, there was a woman, and she was just constantly on the phone. I mean, no matter what, no matter where we were, she's always on the phone. That strikes me, you know, as being a little bit, you know, out there, a little bit wrong. And when I would question her about it, what does she say? Well, I'm talking to my kids. You know, I send my kids the pictures. Well, I don't think so. All right, because I can't see. I was never able to see. It was always very private, and it was always quick. And I would be very skeptical of that, guys, because if they're spending more time on their phone and more interest on their phone, then when they're with you, there's a reason why, because they really don't have the interest in you, all right? Or they wouldn't hide it. They would be, you know, more open in front of you. So again, you know, you have to be so careful, because if you're not getting, you know, the attention that maybe you're giving her, you go out on dates, you're doing different events, and you're always the one giving more attention. You know, there's a reason why, okay? It has to be equal. It has to be, she needs to come to you. She needs to hold you. She needs to show you her love. If she's not, there's a reason why. Okay, because she just doesn't love you, all right? She doesn't. And I don't want you guys to fall into a trap where you could lose 4, 5, 6 months of your life, you know, and all the time that you put into this woman. So I'm going to ask, you know, and tell all you guys, look for the signs early. Everything that I talked about in this video, look at it early. If you start seeing trends, okay, watch this video again and watch it again, okay? See if the next thing happens, and see if the one after that happens. You know, and trust me, guys, if it starts out that way, it's probably going to finish that way. So that's my advice, and I give it to you from actually being out on the dating scene, all right? Are all women this way? No, okay? But guys, most of them are. It's very hard to find, you know, that special woman, especially, you know, on the dating apps. And it's very hard to meet people out there. You know, you want to go to a bar and meet a woman, I mean, at our age, it's so rare that that's going to happen. So we're stuck on these dating sites and these dating apps. And hopefully some of the stuff I talked about today, you know, if you are going to enter the dating scene for the first time, you know, in many, many years, I hope that this will help you. Again, if you like this video, if you thought the information was useful or helpful, give the video a thumbs up, and don't you dare forget to subscribe. And always remember one thing, guys in their 50s and 60s, we're not dead. We're just getting started.